Hey everyone, welcome back to Buick Outdoors. I'm Sheldon Marion, and on this video, you're going to see a moose hunt turn into a Chaga tea, catch, clean, and cook. Hope you enjoy. Well, tonight we're going to be trying a different area here. Stole one of the father-in-law's bikes to get to this spot here. So now I'm going to be turn on the old GPS, mark the bike, and then pretty well there's an old quad trail here. I'm just gonna take off, see where it takes me. Have no cell phone service here or anything like that, so you can't really use Google Maps, but give her a go anyways. Been pretty tough hunting there. Shelby and her uncle, they got a moose. We've been chasing elk now for about a week. Lots of run-ins and encounters, lots of bugles, but for some reason they're just not sticking around. There we go. GPS is turned on, bike is marked. Gotta grab my clip, throw in the gun. We're off on another hunt. See if we can get her done tonight. Well, you guys, I've been cruising through this little stand of birch here for a while. Just kind of cruising through and grunting for moose and doing some cow calling. I haven't been able to hear nothing, and there's the odd track here and there, but one thing I noticed is that there's a couple of these trees here that got some chaga on it, so I'm gonna walk up to this tree here, pull this chaga off, and then I'm gonna see how much more I can find around here. Let's go check this out. Well, here it is, guys. This here's chaga mushroom. So this is a white birch. This is just a fungus growing from where there's a small little injury on the tree kind of thing. And it's, in a way, it's almost like it's clotted blood kind of thing coming out. But it is a fungus and it's a mushroom. But pretty well it's this charred black on the outside, and on the inside it's this real light golden brown color. I'm gonna try to pull some off. I don't want to use my good skinning knife, but I got my little pocket knife with me, so I'm gonna try popping some of it off and see if I can get any. And then right over here, I think I see another tree with some on it. So maybe once I'm done with this one, we'll move on to that next tree there and see if we can grab another chunk. So here you have the real black char look to it. Then on the inside, it's this real nice kind of golden brown looking color. These smaller chunks that I pulled off, I think they're still good. I'll just put them in my pocket for now. I'm gonna see if I can get some more off of this. Should be able to, it's a big chunk. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna move on to this next tree here and see what else we can get. So this piece here, it's a much smaller piece, but should be able to get some of that off, if not the whole thing. We're getting a little anyways. I'll have to reach up there with the knife and get the rest. Nice little chunk. There. Nice small little piece. Definitely enough there to make some tea with it anyways. I don't think I'm quite done with that big one over there. So I think I'm gonna run back over there. See if I can get a little bit more, because it's a big chunk like this, and it's, you know, about that thick. So I think I'm gonna mosey on back over there and mess around with that a little bit, and then we'll hike out of here. A bunch of people on the pipeline now. They'll probably go up pretty well where I want it to go, but oh well, that's hunting in a public place, you know. Take her day by day. I'm enjoying this anyways. I wanted to get some chaga for quite a long time, so catch, clean, and cook chaga tea. Scrap the moose hunt, I guess. Well, you guys, have been able to pull a little bit more off this big chunk here. It's just too big for my small little knife, so I've been just kind of pulling small pieces like this, even smaller pieces off the corners, and I'm just gonna leave the rest there. One thing I am kind of skeptical about, if you talk to kind of 10 different people, you get 10 different answers on when you can harvest this stuff. Some people say it's only in the spring. Some people say you can do it in the spring and summer. The next guy says fall. I don't know. It makes sense to pull this stuff in the spring, kind of the same time when you're tapping birch trees, just because that's the time when all the sugars are running through. So this might be extremely sweet, or kind of have that little caramel taste to it, just like the syrup does in the springtime. So in the fall, I mean, you can pull it off, it just chips off, no problem, but it might end up just being real bitter and no sweetness to it at all. But we'll give her a go anyways. Chaga is supposed to be a big superfood kind of a thing. Some people say it can even cure cancer, and there's a bunch of antioxidants in it and stuff, so might as well get as much as I can here while I'm finding it around home there. I've looked for a long time and I haven't been able to find any, so I found this here. Might as well grab a couple chunks of it. I'll try making some tea with it here tonight, and then the rest, I don't know, I'll probably just take it home, hold on to it, throw it in a jar, probably hydrate it there first, then yeah, we'll go from there, guys. Well, let's get back to camp. Well, we made her back to camp there, guys. We got a pretty good haul of chaga. In total, we got a little bit over a pound. This one here alone is almost a pound. So I bet you we got probably about a pound and a half. So now what we're going to be doing, we're going to pretty well just trim it all up. Take off some of this black stuff, so we're just left with this nice golden brown stuff here. And then we're going to get our water going. And we're just going to boil it up, make some tea. Alrighty, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working on a couple of these smaller pieces here. Pretty well just trim a little bit of this stuff away. Then we'll just cube it up into, I don't know, maybe pieces about this size or this size like this. Then we'll get the water boiling and we'll pretty well just kind of steep it for 20 minutes to half hour or so and then try her out. This black stuff here, it pretty well just kind of chips away. I'm going to take it all off, about like that. Just getting the real rough junk on the outside taken off. You can almost break it up with your hands. So that piece, we'll call that good enough. And we'll do one more here. There, so we got these pieces here. Minus that one. So we got a couple of chunks. I'm going to throw in a bottle of water into our pot here and we'll get this going. So now that we got our water boiling here, we're going to grab our chunks of chaga. We got here 6 pieces or so. Yeah. Let's toss those in there. Woo. Hot. And we'll turn this down just slightly. Pretty well just let it slowly boil and simmer for probably about half hour. Then in half hour we'll pull the lid off, give the old sniff test and have a drink. Well, we've been simmering this here now for about 30 minutes. So we're going to check her out and see how it looks. Getting nice and dark. It smells pretty well just like the start of birch syrup when you're first starting to boil it. So let's give her a taste test here. Yeah, that tea there, it's pretty good. It tastes just like the start of birch syrup before you start to boil it down a lot. Has kind of like a sweet, kind of almost like a caramel brown sugar taste to it. And it's definitely worth trying. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and help us grow. See you on the next one. Slight edit. If you throw in a little bit of honey with your chaga tea, it tastes just like birch syrup, and it is pretty damn good.